If you're managing any kind of high-stakes project, you know the feeling. Just pure chaos, trying to juggle a million moving parts. Well, today, we're going to look at a powerful solution that's designed to bring some serious order to that chaos and turn those complex challenges into controlled, predictable success. Does this hit a little too close to home? You're trying to steer this massive multi-million-dollar project, but all your critical information is just scattered. It's everywhere, stuck in endless spreadsheets, different systems that don't talk to each other. It's a super common problem, but let's be real, it puts absolutely everything at risk. And this right here, this is the result. It's a constant state of chaos. You see, when your data is siloed like that, you have zero visibility. Decisions get delayed, and tiny risks can quietly snowball into absolute project killers. In today's world, you just can't afford that kind of guesswork. So, how do you get from chaos to control? What's the answer? Well, you need a central command center. And that, my friends, is exactly where Primavera Unifier comes into play. It's built to be the rock-solid foundation for your entire project lifecycle. So what is this thing exactly? Well, the official definition calls it the premier enterprise solution for managing, well, pretty much everything. Capital projects, portfolios, assets, facilities, you name it. To put it simply, it's one single platform that's designed to connect every single phase and every single person involved. Now, I love this way of thinking about it. The source material calls Unifier the digital nervous system for your entire company. And that's such a great metaphor, right? It connects every single part of the business, making sure data and workflows are just flowing seamlessly. What you get is one single real-time version of the truth for everybody.
And make no mistake, this isn't some niche tool for one specific industry. It's pretty much a standard in any field where things get really complex. We're talking massive construction projects, defense companies, huge real estate portfolios, and facilities management. Unifier gives leadership the consolidated, clear reporting they need to make those big strategic decisions.
Okay, that's all great, but what does it actually mean for you, the project manager on the ground? Let's break it down into the top 3 strategic wins you can expect to see. First up, and this is a big one, Unifier helps you maximize every single dollar you invest. By giving you crystal clear visibility into how your projects are performing and what the forecasts look like, it hands you the data you need to prioritize where the money goes. It makes sure your capital is actually generating the highest possible return. Win number 2, and honestly, this is a game changer. You get immediate visibility into potential risks. So instead of being blindsided by delays, the platform gives you these early warnings on problem areas. This lets you jump on issues before they blow up your schedule. It's a huge shift from just reacting to problems to proactively managing risk. And third, it makes compliance almost effortless. Look, nobody loves audits, but Unifier has governance baked right in to handle all those complex regulations. This basically means you're always ready for an audit. You've got detailed, unchangeable logs and permissions that keep everything transparent and protect the organization. All right, so you're probably wondering, how does it actually deliver on all these promises? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the engine that makes all of this work. It really all boils down to this one fundamental idea, a single source of truth. By getting rid of all those disconnected data silos we talked about earlier, every single stakeholder, from the person in the field to the CEO, is working from the exact same up-to-the-minute information. No more confusion. And you can see how that engine works in 3 basic steps. First, all your critical documents, things like RFIs and submittals, are all stored in one central, secure place. Second, you have automated workflows that ping the right people at the right time, which prevents those frustrating bottlenecks. And third, you can set up your own specific business rules to enforce your processes for things like budgeting and funding. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. A system this powerful must be a total nightmare to implement, right? Well, actually, the source material shows there's a really clear, structured path to getting it done right. Let's take a quick look at that roadmap. A smart deployment happens in phases. You start with a strategy phase, just figuring out what you need and planning the roadmap. From there, you move into design and configuration, where you set your standards and permissions. And finally, you get to go live, where you can even use pre-built templates to get your teams up and running fast and start seeing value right away. You know, if there's just one thing to take away from all of this, it's this quote right here. It sums everything up perfectly. Unifier allows for this fundamental shift from just reactively tracking what's already happened to proactively and strategically managing what comes next. It's a whole new way of working. So I guess the final question is really for you. Are you ready to finally leave the chaos of spreadsheets behind and start managing your projects with real, actual confidence? Thanks for tuning in to this explainer.